Welcome to the hood. It's Hood Commentary with your homeboy, the Spokesman. This is being brought to you by special sponsors, Drippy Whips Inc., Win With Us or Watch Us Win, and by Artistic Music Group, where real lyrics matter. Hey, Sportsman, you know how the game go.
What it do was cracking with y'all, man. This is Hood Commentary. I am the Sportsman. We finna get this shit cracking off, man. Matter of fact, let's get that right. I'm the Sportsman. This is Hood Commentary, where the game is trill and definitely not your ordinary. Now look, man, we're gonna start this off with please hit the like button, hit the comment button, hit the follow, whatever the fuck you gotta do, man. But look, we're gonna start this off with the Las Vegas Raiders and Tom Telesco, talking about the number one pick in the draft, who we know is going to be Fernando Mendoza. And basically, he talks about how he feels about this situation. So let's take a look and see what he had to say.
Guarantee next year, you don't know where you're drafting. You don't know which quarterbacks will be available. Last year at this time, we thought it was going to be a really good quarterback class this year, and it didn't turn out to be quite like that. So you just never know. I think it's, people that say, well, I know where the draft will be in 27 and 28. Nobody knows. We barely know this draft who's going to pan out, right? So, yeah, I think if you're there, like you can't. If I'm there, like you can't offer me enough. Like I'm taking Mendoza, fully knowing that we need a lot of other help around him that we're gonna have to build on the fly. They've got plenty of cap space.
All right, that's enough. Enough of fucking Tom Telesco, trash ass Telesco. I don't give a fuck. I'm still mad at his ass for the fucking NFL draft in 2024. But look, man, either way it go, Tom Telesco talking about whether or not they should draft Fernando Mendoza. Now, I want to get to this comp. I keep hearing different comparisons about Fernando Mendoza. To me, my comparison, I did have a Jared Goff, slight Justin Herbert comparison, but no, when I look at this situation, I look at who was spoken about the same way that Mendoza's being spoken about. And it's Peyton Manning. When Peyton Manning was coming out in the NFL draft, they said he doesn't have the strongest arm. He seems like a system quarterback. And if his last name wasn't Manning, he'll be a third-round pick. Now, we heard similar shit, except for about his last name because he doesn't have a famous father. But to me, when you look at Fernando Mendoza, you see he has that intellect. He has that knowledge of the game. And that's more than half the battle, is the understanding and the want to understand. This motherfucker said he don't got no girlfriend because he want to study the game. He don't want no distractions from the game. What more could you fucking ask for from a quarterback, right? So I think when you look at it in that perspective, and you got to remember that this class coming up was supposed to be, such a great class. And then what happened? Sellers fell off. All of these motherfuckers fell off. And the only one that really rose to the top was Fernando Mendoza. So I believe that's true, and I understand what Telesco's talking about. Even though I don't fuck with Tom Telesco, he do got a point. I'm with AP, man. Ask Tom Telesco. But he got a point. He got a point for sure. So I think the Raiders definitely should stick with it and draft Fernando Mendoza. But I don't know about them not listening to anything. Now, if somebody make the right offer, someone want to give you 4 first-round picks, I mean, I think you got to take it. But if you're not getting something like that, you stand pat, you roll with Fernando Mendoza, and then you just live with the consequences. Like I said, I think he's a day one starter. I think he can get the game. And my comparison, remember, y'all heard it first. My comparison is Peyton Manning. That's my comparison. Now, also wanted to talk about Max Crosby, man. Now, I was looking at PFF the other day. PFF had an edge rusher ranking. They ranked our guy, Max Crosby, as the 14th ranked edge rusher coming from last season, not in totality, just from last season. And then when you look at it, he did miss a couple games. He did play injured since week 4, I believe it was. So it's like, you know what? I can live with that, except for he still ended up with what? The most TFLs in the NFL. That's what Max Crosby does, man. He doesn't just play the pass, he plays the run. So I'm going to tell y'all why I'm taking Max Crosby over Micah Parsons. Hey, Micah, I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke. I fuck with you, Mike Parsons. I think you that guy. I think you doing your shit. But this is just how I feel when it comes to the comparison between you and Max Crosby. Now, Max Crosby, I know what I'm going to get every game. Pure motor, pure motor. I might get a sack. I might get 2 sacks, but I'm going to get run stoppage. I'm going to get some TFLs. I'm going to get all of that. Now, with Micah Parsons, you getting pure pass rush, which is nothing wrong with that. There ain't no negative. You need sacks. You need sacks in the NFL. But he's getting a lot of sacks, doesn't play the run very well. He ain't going to get a lot of things in the backfield. And let me tell you like this. Like, in Max Crosby career, he has 69.5 sacks, basically 70 sacks, 133 TFLs. His rush is a factor, whether he's rushing the quarterback or rushing to stop the run. And you just can't say that about a lot of edge rushers. Now, let's compare it to Micah Parsons. Now, let's keep in mind, Parsons has been playing 2 years less. So he is a fucking sack machine. Parsons has 65 sacks, and he only been in the league since 2021. Max been in the league since 2019. So I understand, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to just sacks, it's Micah Parsons. When it talks about all-around edge rusher, it's got to be Max Crosby. It's got to be Max Crosby. And like I said, he led the NFL in TFLs this season. It's not the first time he led in the NFL in TFLs. I believe he has either the most TFLs since 2019 coming in the league, or definitely top 2. It might be him, and then it might be TJ Watt. Could be right ahead of him. But like I said, this ain't no shot to Micah Parsons. I don't want no smoke. No smoke, because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Micah Parsons ever since he was in Penn State. But when it comes to the comparison of Micah Parsons and Max Crosby, give me Max Crosby for an every down pass rusher. That's all I'm saying. For every down pass rusher, I got to have Max Crosby. Now, let's fucking move on, though. Let's move on, and let's talk about free agency. Free agency coming up. The Raiders got a lot of holes to fill, right? We all know that. All Raider fans, we know that. We got a lot of holes to fill. Let me adjust it just a little bit. We got a lot of holes to fill, right? My number one person I want to get on my list in free agency, not that it's guaranteed you're going to get him, but to me, you have to go after Lindenbaum. You have to go after Lindenbaum. He has to be the number one guy you want to get in Las Vegas. I'm going to tell you why. He's a great center. He's still young. And guess what kind of scheme they run? Zone blocking. So you're going to run a zone blocking scheme in Las Vegas under Clint Kubiak. Our running back coach came from Iowa, zone blocking scheme. Ashton Jeanty, Boise State, zone blocking scheme. And then you bring in a young Fernando Mendoza, and you just mix that all together, and now you got a young veteran in Linderbaum who can help with Fernando Mendoza. It all makes a lot of sense. But like I said, there's no guarantee he can come there. Like I already know, I hear some of y'all right now already putting in the comments, no one wants to come to Vegas. Shut the fuck up, man, with that bullshit. Y'all said that, and y'all thought we wasn't gonna get a good coach. We got the coach. So keep in mind, man, when you have a winning culture there, you got people who are gonna do the right things. Players will come. Players will come. So Lindenbaum with Jeanty, Mendoza, to me that will be key. And I don't give a fuck, man. We got the second most cap space. I'm cashing them out. I'm cashing them out. You can't come with the same mentality and the same mindset that you came with when you was last season, when you said, okay, we're going to approach. But I'm not going to put this on John Spytek, even though it should be on John Spytek. But him being the rookie GM, he leaned on Pete Carroll, and they just went and got a bunch of guys that you could have fucking got in training camp cuts. When you bring in Lonnie Johnson and you think these guys are going to be starters in the NFL, this is what fucked us up last season, and this is what did us in. So this offseason, this free agency, you got to be aggressive. You can't play no games. Do the right things, and this team will turn around. But that's why I say the Raiders' number one priority in free agency, we all know it's offensive line. It's got to be Lindenbaum as the number one priority for the Las Vegas Raiders going into next season. For sure. Shit, excuse me. Now let's move on to the NBA. Now, I'm a Laker fan. Anybody that follow me, they know I'm a Laker fan. Diehard Laker fan, right? Lakers played the Boston Celtics the other night, and they got fucking mollywopped. They got mollywop. Ain't even no sugarcoating it, no nothing like that. They got their ass whooped, right? Then you like, damn, what happened? Why they get their ass whooped so bad, man? And then you got to look at the numbers. You got to look at the game within the game. And the Lakers' biggest problem, I've been saying it all season, has been bad defense and not enough contributions from your top guys. I look at DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton Sunday, he played 25 minutes. He got was 4 points. He only shot the ball 6 times, 7 rebounds. 7 rebounds. That's not what the fuck we brought DeAndre Ayton to LA to do. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Then I look at Marcus Smart. Like I fuck with Marcus Smart because he's running around, he's playing all the defense. He's taking the wings that Luka can't guard. He's taking the wings that LeBron can't guard because he's got younger legs. Even though he ain't that young, he still got that youthful spirit. He can still go out there and do his thing. But in 22 minutes last night, he gave us 0 points, 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 5 from the 3. I wish he'd get off that 3 and just get to the rim. Just get to the rim, Marcus. Right? 1 rebound. Then let's compare that to what the Boston Celtics did. Couldn't stop Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, 32 points, 3 threes, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. That's a complete game. That's a complete game. You got to be able to stop these guys. You got to be able to counter that scoring. Now, we can counter scoring with scoring, but that's only going to take you so far. Like, let's look at the Lakers numbers, the players who did contribute last night. Now, you got the ageless LeBron James, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, right? Then you got Slim Shady. Wasn't his best game. 15 points. He only got 15 points. This is why I say I fuck with Slim Shady, man, but y'all got to temper y'all expectations. When he plays against top dogs, and I'm a major Slim Shady fan, when he plays against top dogs, he don't always tend to do what you need him to do. They know how to take him away. And then you look at Luka the Don, 25 points. What do you got? 5 rebounds, 3 assists. That's not going to be good enough. Now, those assists are coming from guys missing open shots. Jake LaRavia, missing open shots. Marcus Smart, missing open shots. Rui Hachimura, missing open shots. Like, the proof is right here, man. The proof is right here. The numbers don't lie. Rui Hachimura, 2 for 7. Come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, Jake LaRavia, I'm gonna give him some slack. He only took 2 shots. He made both shots. Got to be more aggressive, though, man. But like I said, Marcus Smart, 0 for 7. Not going to get it done, man. Not going to get it done. The Lakers need way more contributions to go to where they need to go to, because last night was a fucking embarrassment. I was like, man, come on, man. We got to do more. We got to do more than this. We got to get more from the big 3. Like, for the Lakers to win, currently constructed, we got to get at least 20 points, 20, 25 points from the big 3, from Luka the Don, Slim Shady, and the ageless LeBron James. They got to give us 25 points. Now, think about that. You got to get 25 points from a 41-year-old to truly do what you need to do. It's not a good look, man. And that loss put the Lakers 6-4 in the last 10 games. Now, another game that I did check out was the Denver Nuggets. Now, Jokic playing the Warriors, right? You thinking, okay, Jokic, they got Murray, they playing the Warriors, no Steph Curry. I'm thinking this is going to be a win for Denver Nuggets. Nope. Not at all. So what happened was Jokic had a crazy game. When I tell you a crazy game, I mean a crazy game. He put up fucking, I think I have his numbers over here. Let me see here. I think he, what his numbers was. I think he had 35 points. Let me find it right here. Let me see. Let me get this exact number here. Jokic, yeah, this Jokic game was crazy. I don't know how they didn't win this game. That shit was like, what the fuck? Video game numbers. So Jokic gave him 35 points last night, 20 rebounds, 12 assists, and you still lose. Now you're like, damn, how does that happen? How the fuck does that happen? How do the Nuggets lose to the Warriors and they don't got Steph Curry? Well, this is how. Moody, he gave him 23 points. Horford, Old ass Horford gave him 22 points. That's crazy. Milton, 20 points. Pozinski, 18 points. Gary Payton Jr., that's even crazy. 15 points. So basically, they got a lot of contributions from a lot of different players who aren't star players, but that's how you win. Because at the end of the day, Denver had 7 players in double digits. 7 players in double digits, and 6 of those players had at least 15 points. That's a recipe to win. That's how you win. I got to give the Warriors props on that because I didn't think that was a game they would win because I think Denver came in there pretty healthy. Thought they came in there pretty healthy. So props to the Warriors, man. Y'all know I ain't no hater, man. Props to the Warriors. Now, let's move on to Saturday night. Friday night. Friday night. What was it, Saturday? No, Saturday night. Saturday night, yeah. Still early, y'all. Saturday night. You had Ryan Garcia and you had Super Mario Barrios. I think it's fair that we take that super and just put Mario Barrios because, man, that was an ass fucking kicking. That was an ass whooping from the first round all the way to the end. Now, I'll give Barrios this. I'll give Barrios this. He at least survived the fight because Ryan Garcia was hitting him with some hard lefts, but even harder rights. Now, if you watch boxing, you already know the game plan on Ryan Garcia is stop that left. Shit, he went with the right and was putting Barrios. He was hitting him with some shit. Now, I'm gonna give Ryan Garcia his props. Now, I picked Ryan Garcia to win this fight, but I also said he needed to win this fight. His legacy was on the line. But watching this fight, this reminds me of when he fought Devin Haney, even though he was off the steroids, so I couldn't give him props for that. But the way he was hitting Devin Haney that fight, it was like, damn, he got some power. But like I said, he was juiced up. I didn't give him the props for that. But this fight against Mario Barrios, it looked just like the Devin Haney fight. He looked like he was hitting 2 to 3 times harder than what Barrios was hitting. I mean, he was banging him out tough. I got to give props to Ryan Garcia's man, Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Victorville. Shout out to IE. That was a masterclass put on by some hard punching. I got to give him his props. Now the question is now he calling out Shakur Stevenson. Now I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan. I'm a boxing fan, period. So I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan, I'm a Ryan Garcia fan, I'm a Tank Davis fan. I'm just a fan of the sport. He's calling out Shakur Stevenson. What y'all think about that? Now, Shakur Stevenson is more of the technical fighter, more of the bobber and weaver, but he showed you his jab is on point. He can jab the shit out of you. But you want to put him against the Ryan Garcia we seen Saturday night, I think this might turn to an epic fight. It could be an epic fight. Now, I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia go win. But I do think for Ryan Garcia to win, he'd have to knock Shakur out, period. He'd at least knock him down. He ain't got to knock him out, but he'd have to knock Shakur down more than once to win this fight. Because Shakur Stevenson knows how to jab, work off that jab, and hit you with some power shots off that jab. And if it goes the distance, he's that kind of fighter. Shakur's going to win that fight, period. If it goes the distance, Shakur Stevenson is winning that fight. But it's a fight that I think people want to see now. Now, about 6 months ago, that's the last thing anybody wanted to see. Nobody wanted to see no fucking Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson because we thought Ryan Garcia was fucking washed up with all the fucking bullshit he was doing, his antics and shit. But got to give props when props is due, and Ryan Garcia came back. He did his thing, man. Got to give him his props. Now, I don't know how much y'all watch female boxing, but Clarissa Shields defended her championship against what's her fucking name, man? If y'all know her name, drop it in the comment, man. But this is their third fight. Shields fought her when she was 16 in the Olympics. Fought her again. As her first professional fight, I believe. Whooped her ass. And then last night, really whooped her ass. I'm talking about, these honeys, though, they was fighting like they was talking about each other mamas, man. They was out there fucking chunking them. Bing, bow, boom, bow, boom, 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 bam, bam, boom, boom. All in the corner, all off the ropes. They was getting it in, man. I gotta give props where it was due, man. But at the end of the day, Clarissa Shields, she got that dub. And love her or hate her, she's the best female fighter of all time. I don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn Christy Martin. I don't want to hear nothing about any of that shit. Clarissa Shields is a beast. Now, some of y'all get rubbed the wrong way with her confidence, right? Like my bro, he one of them. He can't stand Clarissa Shields. He want to see her lose because she come off too cocky. I'm like, bro, she come from fucking nothing. She fucking built herself up. She made herself. I can't be mad at her, man. And she's her. She's what she call herself. She's the GOAT, greatest woman of all time. I got to give it to her. She doing her thing, man. She doing her fucking thing. So shout out Clarissa Shields. She had a fucking great fight. And I'm just waiting for one of these honeys, man, who think they so fucking hard on. I see on Instagram, I see on fucking TikTok and Instagram, all these bitches that want to dress like men and think they can fight and shit, want to fight men. Y'all go fight Clarissa Shields. You think you so fucking tough, you want to fight a man and shit? Nah, don't fight a man. Well, I seen this one shit called 100 studs against 100 guys or some bullshit. Shut that shit the fuck up. Y'all go get y'all training on and y'all go fight Clarissa Shields. If you that fucking tough, go fight Clarissa Shields, get that check, and see if you can take down the champ. Because y'all ain't beating up no fucking man. Y'all need to shut that shit the fuck up immediately. Immediately. Now, we're going to end this show on a little bit of it's a down note. It's a sad story, man. It's sad, right? Rondale Moore. Y'all know Rondale Moore took his own life, I believe it was last week. So I'm going to tell y'all like this, man. Mental health real, man. Check on your friends, man. Call your mama and them. Make sure your peoples is good, man. Even if they got money. Money can change your life, but money can't really save your life, man. If you fucked up in the head, you gotta have your people there. Now, we got people pouring out from Max Crosby and other teammates talking about Rondale Moore and how, how sad they are and how fucked up with the situation he is. Now, I seen him before. He got crazy wheels. I thought he was a superstar in the making. Just had to go to the right team, right? But he ended up in a situation I guess he wasn't liking, man. So he took his own life. Now, an NFL player stepped out. He's not in NFL no more. He retired. So he's quoted and saying, "I don't play for the league no more. So I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. I don't care how they feel about it." And this is Braden Fehoko. Believe it's Tongan. Forgive me if I said that shit wrong. But he says, "Don't tell me that the NFL cares." So I had to look into that. He's saying the NFL don't care because the only thing they care about is the product on the field. Can you play or can you not play? And when you think about it, it makes sense. He says if you go bring something like that to the GM or to the coaches, they're going to look at you different. They're going to act like you soft. They're going to act like this. They're going to act like that. So I understand what he's saying. Because at the end of the day, the NFL it's a business. It's a product-based business. And if you got some emotional shit going on at your house and you can't play off the defensive end, guess what? We're going to rotate the next man in there. And if he happens to ball out while your ass is out with mental issues or mental health, guess what? Guess who out of a job? Your ass out of a job. So I understand it, and I think he right about that. I think he right. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up thing because I know it's mostly minorities in the NFL, and we don't come from where you're going to talk to psychiatrists. We don't come from where you got insurance to go pay for stuff like that. Or we just don't do that anyway. We like to keep most of our shit bottled up and we don't tell nobody about it, man. So I understand, man. I will never take my own life. I think that's the worst thing you can do, but you never know what the next motherfucker's going through, man. It's a cold game, man. It's a tough game. But yeah, man, that's game time. I'm out this motherfucker, man. If y'all missed the show, man, run this shit back. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me. Share. Follow me, the Sportsman, right here. You see it. Follow me, the Sportsman. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Tap in with me, man. And we're going to start doing the show. I'm going to start doing the show here with calls, man, with callers. I want y'all to call in and talk to me and tell me how y'all feel about certain situations instead of just hitting me in the comments. But, one step at a time, you know what I mean? It's a new show, so we're going to see how it go, man. But I appreciate y'all checking in. My Raider fans, you already know what it is, man. Raider Nation, Raider motherfucking Nation. My Laker fans, all my sports fans, man. I appreciate y'all checking in, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Show homie the Sportsman. I'm out this bitch, man. Peace.
We are the future, the past, but still present. Salute to the gods, it's still relevant. Up against the odds, we still sharing gifts. And we don't care if you mad, just keep throwing fit. Up
down 6'4", life is tougher than steel toes. Look like you headed for death, that's what you in for. You getting put off the set like Steve Wilkos. The police tryna dim in my light, but I'ma still glow. The rope that grew from the concrete, I'ma still grow. Just put this red dot on your knot, but I'ma still go. But I got some shit on my mind, well let it spill, bro. My mama said I'm ballin' with a rhyme, but I keep it real though. But I only spit about the truth. When you see me and I get loose, when I'm stepping inside the booth. But the difference between me and you is I'm trill about what I do. And like Biggie, I get the loot, or I cock it back, aim and shoot.